Hey, what's up, Mrparka here, and I will be doing a review. Funny thing is, I was getting all excited. I was like, yeah, go ahead and send me that one to review. I'll be excited to review it. You know, it's a reissue of Truth or Dare. I wonder if it's going to have new special features on there. So I sit there, and I was going to do a comparison, because I've already reviewed this movie for the DVD Fiends, and I didn't want to rehash and do another review. But basically what happens is, so I watched the movie, and I was like, yeah, it looked like the same print, so I'm checking the special features, and I put the old one in. And they pretty much are identical special features. They're the same DVD, same menu. This is just basically a reissue of this DVD. It's up to you which cover do you like better. I like this cover better, but this has a more outline side. But it has this outline thing which I don't like. If it was just all the black Truth or Dare classic, I would. And then this is black and white. Don't really care for that. The back of it looks kind of corny. This right here, it looks more slick, I guess you'd say. But anyways, I watched some of the special features on it this time. I started the commentary track, and I actually watched the behind-the-scenes featurette, which was very informative and very cool. And it kind of makes a heartwarming story about the Truth or Dare. You know what's cool is originally in my old review, I confused this for a shot on video, but it was very popular in the video market. One of the first movies made for the direct-to-video market, Truth or Dare, A Critical Madness, sorry. And so I got it confused. It's more of an era thing, and this was made in '86, I believe. Like, the director himself, Tim Ritter, in the special feature said he actually remembered this being out with, like, the same time as Blood Cult, Revenge, and The Ripper and stuff like that. But what was cool was he made this when he was 18 years old, and at first he said it was great until they found that out, and then they started having a lot of problems on set, which makes up for the continuity errors, because in this movie, the killer just pulls out machine guns and chainsaws and stuff like that. You're like, where's he getting all these weapons from? And I guess that was a scene they intended to shoot but never got shot. So that really kind of makes it wondering what happened in this movie. It's kind of cool to see the director talk about it, because you know, this movie is a lot of fun, to be honest. It's not. It's like, it's cheesy and silly, but it also is a little bit disturbing on the same level, because it opens up, if anyone's seen the movie, it opens up like a type deal where they're like the guy comes home, and he sees his wife cheating on him. He's like, no, oh no. The guy's a pretty decent actor, and it has this music that seems like it's like a Lifetime original. And the guy goes to the beach and stuff, and he's looking out on the water, and it's like, and it's just, and then you find out this guy's got a terrible past, and he just snaps. And it all like goes back to the Truth or Dare he played as a kid, and he's always been messed up, always felt abandoned, and he just keeps snapping. Ends up in a nut house, and he gets out of the nut house because he cut himself up with an imaginary lady, which was basically the original short called The Critical Madness with Joel D. Wynkoop. I know Cafe Java and Clint Kelly know who Joel B. Wynkoop is. He's also in Rot and among other things. But anyways, he's also in this. He has a small role as an asshole guard who's racist. But you know, he ends up playing Truth or Dare with imaginary hitchhiker, cutting himself up, ends up in the nut house, gets released, goes, kills the guy who's sleeping with his wife, and then gets put back in the nut house because he almost dies too there. And then you know, after that, he's in a nut house, he loses it, cuts himself up in there. Really cool scene where he's imagining Truth or Dare with more people, which is probably the most gory scenes in the movie. And boom, he ended up wearing this copper mask, and it kind of reminds me of the Halloween remake and stuff. And eventually he has one last hurrah, I guess you'd call it, where he escapes and just massacres a whole bunch of people in hilarious, grotesque ways. I mean, baby, kid, innocent people, old ladies. Man, this guy doesn't care, and that's what kind of makes the movie. And that, and the music in it, the end music, I love it. It gets stuck every time I watch this movie. It's stuck in my head for months. And anyways, downbeat ending, and there's a couple cops in the movie as well. A hilarious comic relief cop who has like a hunchback, who's just a complete and utter douchebag. Hilarious cop, and the main cop who's actually pretty cool. And you know, the guy's wife is kind of unlikable, but she's got, because obviously what she did, but she's got some nice tits and you see them, so you can't complain. Anyways, Truth or Consequences, Truth or Dare, Consequences never be the same. I'm just kidding. Truth or Dare, Critical Madness is a really fun mid-'80s, low-budget slasher movie that is just, You know, it's just a lot of fun, actually, and it gives you some laughs because the continuity errors and stuff like that, but it's actually pretty well acted in a lot of places, and, you know, it does stand up still to this day. It's still pretty solid, I mean, for a slasher flick. And this is the new re-release of it, reissue. The old one was out of print and always fetched collector's prices. That's this edition. But, so, you know, go ahead and grab it if you've been waiting for it, because if you like slasher movies, or you like not even shot on video, but it is like a shot on video, direct-to-video movies from back in the day for the video market, then this is a must. That's a staple in that kind of genre. But anyways, I must talk, now I'll end this review with the music from Truth or Dare, Critical Madness. I keep wanting to say Critical Massacre, because the funny thing is, this violent movie, it was sung by a church choir group, which I absolutely love. And it's a critical madness, going places no one should have to go. Thank you very much. Do you want to play Truth or Dare?
All I wanted was somebody to believe in me.
If you look behind his eyes,
I feel so empty.
you will see
All I ever wanted was Sharon's love.
the little boy that needed understanding.
Was that such a bad thing?
Now he's a man.
Is that so bad?
And in a world that's cold and so demanding,
That's all I wanted.
left alone to face his days, without the answers little ones so need. Now he's stumbling in the dark for love and hope, a method to succeed. He's got a critical madness from questions that were left alone to grow. He's got a critical madness from being places none of us should go. With love's strong, gentle hand, he could have made a stand, but now a critical madness has taken him away from me. If you look within his soul, you will see the teenage boy that needed faith and caring. Now he's alone, and all his days are void of warmth and sharing. Left alone to face his life, without the guidance young men often seek. Now he's walking through a maze, so unprepared he could have been unique. He's got a critical madness from questions that were left alone to grow. He's got a critical madness from being places none of us should go. All the good that could have been has gone bad and turned to sin. His energy